Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about on how to be coquette. And if you're here, you probably already know what coquette is or have basic understanding of the aesthetic. But with that said, we're just going to get right into the video. And today I'm going to be showing you 10 tips on how to incorporate this aesthetic into your lifestyle. That be it through your clothing, activities, and also the decor. This aesthetic has a lot of substyles. And that's one of the things that I love most about this aesthetic is that it has something for everybody, but the base of it always remains the same. In today's video, we're gonna be focusing on the main coquette aesthetic of when you search on Pinterest. When you search coquette, you're gonna see a specific coquette aesthetic, and that is mostly pink lace and neutral colors. I will also touch on the other substyles. So if you're into coquette, but you like other substyles, or you feel like you like the aesthetic of coquette but it's not quite your specific style, I feel like if you like it, you can tweak it in a way or find the substyle that works for you. Before we continue, I want to introduce you to the sponsor of today's video, Rose Forever, which is absolutely perfect for today's topic. Rose Forever designs luxurious rose boxes with real roses that will last a year. They use natural oils and pigments. Also, all the materials are vegan. They have a lot of choices of rose colors, box shapes, and materials so that you can create your own unique bouquet and you can make one to match your style. These make amazing gifts for just about anyone. I got these ones from my mom for Valentine's Day and I know that she's gonna love them. If you've been here for a while now, you know that I love Rose Forever. This is my 4th bouquet that I've got from them. I've had my bouquets for a while now, and they have stand the test of time. Rose Forever is having a huge Valentine's Day sale right now. Make sure to take advantage of this sale if you would like to gift yourself or a loved one some beautiful roses. I'm gonna be having the link to Rose Forever in the description of this video to get $20 off of your order with my code PrincessJess25. And the first thing is colors. And coquette aesthetic focuses a lot on pinks, white, beige, and basically neutral colors, and red. I feel like depending on the substyle, some of the colors are gonna be more prominent. For example, the main coquette aesthetic, the prominent color is pink, white, and beige. You can also have like classic, like vintage coquette, which the color that is gonna be more prominent is gonna be red, which I also love that one. And I personally like to mix different types of coquette aesthetic to make my own unique one. Also incorporate other styles that I like into the coquette aesthetic to create also a unique style of my own. As far as colors, black is also a main color if you like the gloomy coquette or other coquette aesthetics that are more on the darker side. But don't think that if you don't like pink, black, or red that you cannot be into coquette, because you can also do green, blue, purple, basically any color that you like. But just make sure to keep your colors soft, pastel, and neutral. I feel like the coquette aesthetic is not about very saturated colors or like neon colors. You will never see that on the coquette aesthetic. I would say that coquette does not use those type of colors, so I wouldn't recommend going to neons or like very saturated colors. Try to avoid those and stick to pastels and neutrals. The next thing is to incorporate lace and ruffles. This one is very important and I feel like it goes across all coquette substyles. So essentially, one of the base things of coquette is neutral colors, soft colors, lace, ribbon, and ruffles. Whatever coquette style you decide to go for, I feel like sticking to these base things is gonna help you create the look. And these detailings can go from your clothing that you wear, but also the decor that you put around, even like little DIYs that you can do. You can incorporate these things. I recently decorated my planner, and as you can see, I added some lace. Next thing is ribbons. This is a huge trend right now. I feel like even outside of the coquette aesthetic, ribbons are everywhere. So essentially, if you want to get into the coquette aesthetic, just put ribbons on anything and everything. It will definitely make absolutely anything look much cuter. Next thing, it's patterns. Use floral patterns, tweed and plaid. I don't know how to say that. Like, this is the word, but I don't really know how to say it. I don't know if it's plaid or plaid, but you know what I mean. And these patterns will help to elevate the look and kind of give a little bit more character rather than just staying with just plain colors. Adding patterns will make it that much cuter. And I feel like depending on the substyle that you choose, some patterns are gonna be more prominent, but I feel like these patterns go across all of them. If you're going for an academia coquette, you're gonna see more plaid in it because of course it's like academic. But if you go for more of main style coquette, you'll probably see a lot of florals. And all these patterns definitely help to give that feminine touch into the coquette aesthetic, because I feel like coquette is very focused on hyper feminine items and hyper feminine things. So making sure to add those things into the aesthetic really does make sure to elevate the look. The next thing is your hair. Hair is a very important part of an outfit, so really make sure that your hair is healthy, soft, and shiny. Also, hairstyles help to create the look. Some hairstyles ideas for the coquette aesthetic will be pigtails, curls, braids, half up, half down hair, and also vintage style hairstyles. Next is makeup. As for coquette makeup, I would say that less is more. Try to go for a more natural look. I feel like for me personally, I rather a no makeup look or a makeup look that is still soft, nothing too shocking. Stick to neutral colors, or if you're gonna have an extra color, maybe pink. Try to keep it minimal, soft, and add pink, neutral, glitter. I feel like also lip gloss will look really good, and red lipstick is also really good, especially if you're going for that classic coquette or like vintage type of look. If you like the gloomy coquette, I feel like that would be a style where the makeup can be a little bit darker because of the nature of the style. I feel like if you do a little bit of a kind of like that dark circle makeup, I feel like it's very cute. I see especially in Jirai K, they kind of do this dark circle makeup that I feel like is very adorable, and I feel like it will look perfect for the gloomy coquette. Next thing is clothing. I feel like the easiest way for you to start creating your coquette outfits and kind of creating your wardrobe is to find inspiration online. And my favorite, of course, our favorite is Pinterest, because you can create those boards where you can keep going back to them. Also, sometimes they have links, so that really does help a lot. But I feel like going into YouTube and TikTok for fashion inspiration is also a really good thing, because you can go really in depth on the outfits. So if you feel a little bit lost on how to create an outfit, I feel like that is the best way to learn, because you can see the thought process, especially on YouTube, because the creator can talk more about how they created the outfit. So I feel like you can really see the whole process that went into creating the outfit, and that you can use it next time when you're creating your own. So the way that I love to go about it is to create my Pinterest board and then go shopping. I will look through my board and see what I would like to get, and then I will just go into Poshmark or Depop or even just like regular stores. But I usually like to find things on Poshmark or Depop because they usually have a lot of really cool items, very aesthetic items, and the prices are really good. I recently got this really adorable sweater that I've had on my Pinterest board for a while now. Like, I've seen a bunch of outfits with that sweater, and I saw it on Poshmark the other day, and I decided to grab it because it was a really good price and it was so adorable, and I know that I'll be able to create a lot of really cute outfits. And I would say that it's a good idea to find specific items that you see, but also find similars. And I would say that it's good to find specifics, because that way it'll be easier to recreate an outfit that you see online, because you're using the exact item. So it'll be like the same color and the same silhouette, but also grab pieces that are similar for the things that you can't find, or the things that you like but you know, like want to have a little bit more of your personal style. That way you can create your own look, and doing this will help you in the future to create your own looks, because you already know how to go about it, what looks good on you, and what colors go well together. The next thing is music and movies. As for music, I recommend that you go and make your own Coquette playlist, or find any playlist online of Coquette. I've seen a couple and they're usually really good, and it helps you find new music. I usually make my own playlist rather than find other playlists, but recently I've been going into playlists that people have made on YouTube, and it's the best thing because you can find new music that you can add into your own personal playlist. Some of my favorites when it comes to Coquette music, of course, Lana Del Rey, She is like staple. I feel like in this aesthetic it's kind of a requirement to listen to Lana Del Rey. But also classical music. I love classical music. I feel like it's super coquette because it's very soft and also it's vintage. Coquette has a lot of vintage style influence. I feel like listening to classical music is essentially some of the most coquette music you can find. As for movies, I feel like watching coquette movies, it's also really fun. Some of my favorites, and you can find lists, if you Google coquette movies, you can find a whole list of movies, and I will share some of my favorites. And some of my favorites are definitely Marie Antoinette and also Barbie, especially Barbie Swan Lake, Princess and the Pauper, and 12 Dancing Princesses. I feel like they're so soft and super coquette. Next is hobbies and activities. I like to take the aesthetics that I like and take them into my lifestyle as well, not only into my fashion and my decor, but also in the things that I do, because I like to use them as a way to romanticize my life. If you're someone that also likes to do that, definitely finding hobbies and activities that are soft and feminine that go with the coquette aesthetic. I feel like it's a really fun way to incorporate the coquette aesthetic into your life. Some examples are baking cute treats, picnics, or going to the park, scrapbooking, painting, and sewing. Of course, there's a lot of different activities that you can incorporate into your life, but these ones are some of my favorites. And the last thing is decor. I definitely love to match my clothing with the decoration that I have around me. However, you don't have to. But I feel like it's really fun if you're really into an aesthetic that you can also incorporate it into the things around you, because I feel like it just, again, it helps you romanticize your life and kind of get into the lifestyle of it. I love the fact that a lot of these aesthetics that are coming along are helping you not only like with fashion and stuff, but also like decor and the way that we live our lives. And it's a great way to try new things. So that's it for today's video. I really hope that you enjoy all these little points and tips that I gave on this video, and that it really inspire you, and that I was able to help you in your journey, in your fashion and aesthetic journey. Thank you so much for being here with me, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye!